Backtalk can turn a normal moment into a full-blown battle in seconds. A child talks back, refuses a direction or pushes limits, and suddenly the whole house feels tense. The problem is that when emotions rise, the original issue often disappears. The focus shifts from the behavior to the power struggle. Backtalk and defiance are frustrating, but they do not always mean something is seriously wrong. In many cases, kids argue, test limits, or push back because they are tired, overwhelmed, embarrassed, frustrated, or trying to gain a sense of control. The challenge for parents is knowing how to respond without adding fuel to the fire. A calmer response does not mean giving in. It means staying in charge without escalating the conflict. Many arguments grow because too much emotion gets added too quickly. A parent repeats a direction several times, raises their voice, or starts debating every rude comment. The child reacts to that intensity, and the situation gets bigger. Backtalk often becomes a cycle. The child pushes. The adult pushes back harder. The child becomes louder, more resistant, or more disrespectful. At that point, nobody is focused on solving the problem anymore. That is why the goal is not to win every sentence. The goal is to keep the boundary clear while staying calm enough to follow through. A better approach starts with regulation. Before correcting the child, the adult needs to slow the moment down. A quieter voice, fewer words, and a steadier tone can change the whole direction of the interaction. Instead of arguing, return to the instruction. These kinds of responses work because they are short and firm. They do not invite a long debate. It also helps to separate the disrespect from the task. If a child says something rude, the adult does not always need to chase that comment immediately. The first step may be getting the task done. The conversation about respectful communication can happen later, when everyone is calmer. Kids often respond better when they are given limited choices. For example, homework at the table or at the desk. Shower before dinner or after dinner. Turn it off now or lose the device for the rest of the evening. Choices can lower resistance because they give a child some control without removing the boundary. Consequences also matter, but they work best when they are calm, clear, and connected to the behavior. Long lectures and harsh punishments often make things worse. Predictable follow-through usually works better than angry threats. Simple scripts can help parents stay steady during tense moments. Try phrases like, "That sounds like frustration. The answer is still no." You can be upset and still follow the rule. This conversation can continue when voices are calm. You may try that again with a respectful tone. These phrases send a clear message. Feelings are allowed. Disrespect is not. Not every child who talks back has a larger behavioral or emotional issue. But if defiance is frequent, intense, or affecting home life, school, or relationships, it may be time to look deeper. Sometimes chronic conflict is tied to anxiety, ADHD, stress, depression, trauma, or other emotional and behavioral challenges. When that happens, support can help families understand the pattern and respond more effectively. Backtalk does not have to control the home. A calm tone, clear limits, and consistent follow-through can reduce conflict and help children learn better ways to express frustration. For support with child behavior, family conflict, and healthier communication, contact River North Counseling Group LLC, 405 North Wabash Avenue, Suite 3, 209, Chicago, Illinois, 60611, 312-467-0000, https www.rivernorthcounseling.com